My speech is titled Planetary Health, Why Transdisciplinarity is Not Optional in a Complex World. And indeed, let me start by a simple truth. So my main focus of study is planetary health, that is by definition a transdisciplinary challenge, because it's about understanding and protecting the interdependency of health of people, of societies, and the natural systems on which we all depend. But we know that we live in a world where complexity is accelerating. So crises are colliding, climate change, biodiversity loss, pandemics, geopolitical instability, economic inequality, and all these are tightly entangled. And the triple planetary crisis is not only one problem, but a web of interacting problems with feedback loops, trade-offs, and often conflicting priorities. So in this context, working in silos is not only ineffective, it's really dangerous, in my opinion. So why transdisciplinarity? We often hear about interdisciplinarity and multidisciplinarity, and these are indeed important. But transdisciplinarity goes further because it means building knowledge and solutions with people beyond academia. So with communities, with policymakers, with indigenous knowledge holders, with artists, with patients, with farmers, engineers, economists, and so on. In planetary health, this isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. But let me give you an example. Imagine trying to reduce hospital emissions in a country committed to climate neutrality. That sounds like a technical problem. Just install solar panels, switch to green procurement, these kind of things, right? But quickly, you run into questions of governance, of funding, of labor rights, of digitalization, of resilience to heat waves, medical ethics, health inequalities, and it becomes clear that a purely technical approach will fail if we don't also involve social scientists, health workers, architects, administrators, and most importantly, the people who use and depend on healthcare services. In this complex landscape, we need coalitions that are capable of navigating uncertainty, holding tensions, and building bridges across differences. That's our work, we know. Transdisciplinary coalitions are messy, they challenge professional identities, they take time, and they don't always produce neat answers. But they offer something more valuable, that are legitimacy, creativity, and resilience. So let me share one insight from my own experience in the field. When we bring together people from different domains like medicine, but also ecology, urban planning, policy, education, and planetary health, and we co-create knowledge, we really see something transformative happening. So we move from fixing problems to really reimagining systems. And that shift is essential because we are to make the great transition towards regenerativity and justice. We have to go from dialogue to action. And of course, dialogue is not enough. So transdisciplinary coalitions must be oriented toward action. That means toward transforming institutions, mindsets, and metrics of success. And this is where I believe this kind of events like Politics has something unique to offer. Because what we often lack is not more data or better tools, but spaces of trust, of imagination, and of dissent, so spaces where unconventional alliances can take root and grow. So let me close with a thought, a quote specifically from Donella Meadows, a famous system thinker, who used to say a very impressive statement. You can't impose a system change, you have to grow it. And transdisciplinary coalitions are how we grow change, patiently, relationally, and with humility. They are not easy, they are not fast, but they are our best hope for responding to complexity with wisdom and care. Thank you.